Welcome to Xroadsnetworks. My name is Eddie and I'm going to walk you through configuring your ActiveDNS. In order to configure your ActiveDNS, locate the App Routing tab. In the App Routing drop-down window, select ActiveDNS Policies. In the ActiveDNS Resolution drop-down window, select Domain Settings. Once you get to this page, you can enter the domain name here, make any changes to the variables, and hit Add Update. You'll then be refreshed to a list of all created domains. In order to add a hostname to these domains, you'll need to go to the ActiveDNS Resolution drop-down window and hit Host Records. Here you can select the domain you created from the drop-down, hit View Domain button. Here you should have the NSNA record already created for any active interfaces. As you see, I have my WAN1 active. In order to create a hostname, select the Add button. For the authoritative domain, you'll need to locate the domain you want to edit. Enter the hostname and select the WAN interface. First, you'll need to create the MX record, so we will not enter a URL address. You can edit the time to live and load balancing. If you have more than one mail server, you can change this variable to load balance between the servers. Ensure that the apply order is set to 1 for your primary mail server. Then hit the Add Update button. Now you'll need to create the A record for this mail server. So return to the Add button and follow the same steps. However, this time you will need to add a URL address. Enter the WAN side URL address. And enter the NATed address. Ensure that the record type is set to A. Make changes to the time to deliver load balancing. You do have the option to enable smart load balancing if desired. Ensure that this dropdown is set to active and the apply order is set to 1. And hit Add Update. If you want to create a backup for this mail server, return to the Add button. Follow the same first few steps. However, this time you're going to change the interface to the backup interface and create the MX record first. And the apply order will be 0 in order for it to be disabled and only activate in the event of an outage. So once you have this at 0, hit the Add Update button. As you see, it is set to backup and it is currently disabled. It will only activate if WAN1 was to go down. We still need to create the A record. So return to that. Follow the same steps. Now for the host address or URL, you're going to have to enter the one-to-one NATed IP address that you configured on your WAN2 interface. And it should be the same internal address. Ensure that the record type is set to A and the apply order is set to 0. And hit the Add Update button. Now you've created your primary hostname and a backup hostname. Once you've made your configuration, you will need to hit the Verify button. If you do not encounter any issues, then you can go to the home screen and save your changes to system configuration. Anytime you make changes to your ActiveDNS, please wait 24 hours for all of the ARP tables from your DNS provider to reset. For more how-to guides and documentation, please visit our website at Xroadsnetworks.com.